Guys, good morning. Money is rotating in the market right now. And if you guys are not positioned correctly, you're going to miss one of the greatest wealth transfers we have seen. Well, let's say this from a cyclical pattern, it's going to be from about a 4-year perspective. You're going to need to wait 4 years for this to happen again. What's about to happen in 2025? Guys, I've called this out to our members. I've stated this here on YouTube. Guys, I strongly believe Bitcoin, from our schematics and models, we are going to see Bitcoin at $110,000 to $120,000 by Christmas. Okay, by Christmas. Let me show this to you guys. I just came out with this and I posted this to our membership. Guys, we are going over a complete update on the take profits for all of our trade setups. We are 265 wins and 0 losses. If you guys want to know how to trade our strategy, I'll show that to you guys. Guys, we are going to be doing a step-by-step calculation, and I'm going to show you guys how to calculate the most accurate way to say what percentage of completion are we currently at in the altcoin cycle. Okay, guys, please do not mess this up. You guys are going to be using the wrong metrics. I know this because I'm looking at videos on YouTube here. People are using the wrong metrics. I'm not going to whiteboard right now. Let me keep going here. Please watch this. We have an indicator where we put 2 charts. We stacked them on top of each other. They called the peaks of the last 2 cryptocurrency cycles. I'll say this to you guys here. You guys should know, if you guys have been watching this video, I'm going to give you guys some free tidbits in here. I'm not just going to talk about what I talked about in the membership. And I do want you guys to grab a membership after this video. I promise it will bless you guys. But here's what I want to teach you guys, is that in 2017, do you guys know that the whole market moved together? All of your altcoins and Bitcoin, they all topped, like I'll say majority, 85%, they all topped in November and December. Okay, move this over here. Do you guys understand that the previous cycle got cut short a lot? Guys, you have no idea how much money people lost on the 2021 cycle in their altcoins because people thought it was going to continue up just like it did in November and December in the previous cycle. No. Do you guys know where it ended? Guys, here I'm not trying to be rude here. If you don't know where the last cycle ended, you are not ready to exit your altcoins. Okay? I'll give this to you guys for free in here because I want to actually teach you guys, not just try to show you guys our membership. You guys can get that at the end if you want. The altcoins ended up topping, guys. They topped in May and April. The majority of total too. Here's the thing. You've got to figure out now what the heck is going to happen in 2025, because both of these years that I just showed you guys here, these are both correlated to 2025. And so if they're both correlated to 2025, how far should we hold our altcoins? Because if you do this 2017 approach and you hold in November, December, what happens if the market moves down before then? What if you go with the 2021 approach and you leave an absolute massive amount of profit left on the table? That's what I'm going to share with you guys today. What if the market doesn't move up to where you think it's going to head and it drops before then? What if we go into a super cycle? What if that happens? Guys, I know some of you guys aren't believers. I really heard the Lord last night after, it was funny, after I was watching a video, say, you need to prepare these guys of what's going to happen if the market doesn't reach the heights and we see a massive pullback, or if we go into a super cycle. I have this planned out for you guys. I'm going to share it with you this morning in the future forecast. I'll show you how to get that in a second. I want to keep teaching you guys something here. What you need to do is you need to have metrics and data on your side that do this. Do they not? They need to have been able to call the peaks in the past of the 2017 top, and they need to have called the 2021 top. Okay, let me ask a question here. Do you have the metrics and indicators that you emphatically know called the tops both times, where you didn't have to wait and guess if the top was in? We have that, guys, and I showed it to our members, and we actually did a full mock-up, and I jokingly, turned into Bob Ross, and I gave you guys a free indicator, and I'll show you where to access this in a second. I want to teach you guys here first, guys. The indicator that we're using, which was actually given us to us by one of our members, which I have incredible thankfulness for, Dwad. If you're watching this, thanks again, man. This actually ended up calling the peak. So follow my arrows here. It called the peak in November and December. It called it here, and then again, it called the peak in 2021 in May and April. Guys, if you can get your hands on this indicator, I'm not joking, you guys, this will be one of the greatest ways you guys make money in altcoins. And I promise you, some of you guys will retire in this market cycle. Okay? Because if you can get your hands on something that have called the last two peaks, people's eyeballs are going to be on this. Are they not? So and we're going to actually take this indicator here, and this morning I showed you guys, we're going to actually chunk this out into 3 different sections here, and I'm going to show you guys a risk management plan. Okay, I'm going to give you guys another freebie here, and I'll show you how to get this membership. When you guys are in a situation where you need to figure out where's the best place to buy at low areas or where's the best place to sell, this will always come down to a 2 principle kind of theory here. It's always going to come down to a percentage based and duration based. Okay, percentage and duration. If you can master these 2 and pair them together, you guys will be able to time the top of markets and you'll be able to time the low of markets. Sorry. I hear my son chasing the golden retriever around, and that's what I hear in the background. I'm like, I'll try to be serious on here, and kids make me laugh. Sorry. So when you pair up percentage and you pair up duration, this is how you guys can time the tops. Okay? Let me show you guys how to access this. This morning, I just went over this entire part, guys, and I showed you how. I showed you guys the new take profit levels and all the trade setups because we're kicking butt on trade setups. We're 265 wins and 0 losses here. And then I show you guys a step-by-step, how are you going to actually calculate the percentage of completion in the altcoin market? And how are you going to actually exit this market at a good time so you're not leaving money on the table? Or how do you actually structure your portfolio and hold for the long term if we hit a super cycle? Guys, this is all planned out here. We are doing this with an account. We are up $1.3 million in our account. We've been very blessed to have wisdom here. God's given me a lot of wisdom in this. Grab a membership. Okay, I'll talk about one more thing right after this, but in the description on your phones, guys, or on your computers, if you scroll down, there's a gift box emoji. It says 25% off your membership. 25% off the first month. It will give you guys a pop-up. Click that. Just go straight over to Future Forecast and watch this. Guys, I didn't get a lot of time to go into this on this Future Forecast this morning, but if you guys want to actually watch December 3rd, this is how we've been making $10,000 passively per month. If you are not making at least 25% passively since September, you are doing something wrong. I will show you exactly what I purchased in this account. We took out $11,000 in September. We took out $13,000 in November. We took out $12,000 in December, and I think we're going to take out another $20,000 because we actually doubled our account because this was working so well. We went from $40,000 to $80,000 in this account. So that's December 3rd. These are all master classes you guys can watch, implement if you would like, and start taking action on, okay? This morning, I showed you guys why you have a few days left. If you understand the cyclical nature of Bitcoin and altcoins, this will be the last thing I'll show you guys here, because I'm giving you guys a lot so you guys can watch this. If you understand the cyclical patterns and cycles for the markets, 17 and 21, you guys know that we're coming into the cyclical cycle of 2025. Right now, we are at the cutoff at the end of 2024, are we not? At the end of 2024, which is the end of 16 and 20, there is a little bit of a grace period, I'll call this. Let me get this a little bit higher. There's a grace period. And if you can buy your altcoins and your Bitcoin before a certain date, guys, this is where you get into the market before massive things happen. I'm telling you guys, there are days left, not a few days left. And I will show you guys the chart that explains to you and shows you the exact day of where we expect Bitcoin to take off here. If you guys can understand the rotational schematics of how money flows out of Bitcoin and into altcoins, this is how big institutions make money. Guys, retail traders look at candles. Listen, retail traders look at candles and patterns. Institutions look at where money is flowing and where money is rotating into. If you can do this, you can do what we did. We ended up taking 12.95 Bitcoin and we turned this into 22 Bitcoin in a matter of 3 to 4 months, and we didn't inject any money into this calculation here. We went up 10 Bitcoin in 3 to 4 months. It was about 3.5 months because we just followed the rotation of money. I'm going to teach you exactly how to spot this and where the next wave of money is going in the future forecast. This will bless you guys, okay? I pray wisdom over all of you guys. God bless you. Grab the link in the description. Grab the 25% off. Watch that future forecast right after you're done here, guys. It's December 10th, and I promise it will bless you guys and give you guys a good risk management plan to take money out and change your lives and not just have a fun, fancy story where you got to tell all your friends and your spouse, oh, look, all this money that I made. No, there needs to be a strategic plan to exit so you can change your lives. I'm not here to just give you guys a fluffy story of $2 million in a bank account, okay, or in Coinbase. I'm here to help you guys actually change your lives. because I'm doing this for my son that's running around with my golden retriever right now. That's what I'm doing this for, okay? I love you guys. Enjoy the discount. Watch these future forecasts this morning, over the weekend. Go to a coffee shop where I'm at. It's raining, so coffee shop it up, guys. Enjoy this, and I think this is really going to bless you. All right, guys, I love you. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the future forecast today and then also on Tuesday when I come out with a new one. All right, bye, guys.